and connected to three devices on the motor. If you do travel or if you have it on a or something, you can take it with you.
Oh, for real?
Very small.
Can I take it next to
All right, welcome to Tejano Time Podcast. Keith Leal here with you on this, well, it's a Saturday actually this evening, Esther. And we've got a very special guest with us today on Tejano Time Podcast. It is a super Saturday today, okay? We are on the podcast, on the live with Mr. FLACO Pulido himself. Welcome to the show, FLACO. It's been a minute.
Hey, Keith, thank you so much for the invitation to do another interview with you, and I want to congratulate you for the Tejano upbringing with your family, with your dad. I know your dad very well for since 1942 or something, way back then.
Way back.
And I hope he's doing okay. I overheard that he had a knee surgery or something like that. And when
Yes.
I did the other interview, he went in for another type of injury. I mean, surgery. And I'm glad that he came out of it and he's doing good. Salud para Santos, Santitos. Dios te cuide mucho. And back to you, Keith. I wanna thank all my fans.
Yes.
I performed with Bobby Pulido and Roberto Pulido for over 50 years, and it's been a good ride, if you will. It has its ups and downs, pero I'm still here. I'm 63 years old. I entered Roberto Pulido when I was 14 years old. And I'm
Wow.
63 now. Don't put a paper and a pen. But don't start adding because there's a lot of years on the road. And I wanna send my condolences to the Aguilar family.
Yes.
I Roberto, myself, Ray Gutierrez went to go to his rosary or his wake
Hmm.
and to his funeral. And it was very sad, but he looked very peaceful. And he and Roberto era como carne y hueso, como quien dice, they would go together.
Hmm.
And he left a big impact with me and my family, and I thank him because he made dad and mom that amazed my dad and mom when they were in the younger days. They would go see Los Aguilares.
Yeah.
Roberto Pulido said, "Sabes qué? Los Aguilares, man, that's one heck of a group, and they were brothers."
Hmm.
So, we come from a family of musicians as well, the Pulidos, and we know what it is to be on the road, to be successful, and or not to be as successful. And I just wanted to throw that in
Hmm.
because they were a big impact in the Tejano conjunto, or whatever you want to call it, industry.
Right.
They did, they ponían su granito de arena, como quien dice.
Hmm. So again, you guys, if you're just joining us right here on Tejano Time Podcast, we are talking with the legendary FLACO Pulido. Okay, is joining us here on this Saturday, and a lot of questions. We have a lot of things to ask. FLACO here. We brought him on here on this Saturday. Again, he's been in the business for some time, for a long while. He performed right alongside his brother Roberto for many years. And right now, he's got 2 tracks out on his own. 2 songs he's got out right now that's available on all digital platforms. One by the, let's see, what Bésame, and also Amorcito Corazón. It's 2 tracks. So talk to me and tell me a little bit about those 2 songs there, FLACO.
Okay. We were at the ranch, at Roberto Pulido Ranch, and we were drinking water, um, drinking water. Anyway, and there was a friend of ours de Monterrey, Nuevo León, dijo, "Paco, saca esta canción and sax." And he said, "Bésame." I said, "Wow, ¿sabes qué? Yeah, yeah, yeah." And the guy that went with him told him, "You know what? I've heard you sing, man. You ought to record it singing it."
Mm-hmm.
So I thought about it, and it came to be a reality. Thank God. That's the most recorded song ever. It's been recorded in 9 different languages.
Wow.
Even the Beatles recorded it. Yeah, yeah, back in '67 or something like that.
Wow. Wow. So we do have those two songs here. We're going to
So
play
I
one in a
said, the
bit.
Beatles.
Hmm.
Give me a break.
Yeah.
Well, I looked it up.
Yeah. Wow. That's
¿Cómo tell me
amazing.
again?
I said that's amazing right there. You know what I mean? Performed in 9 different languages, 9 different
Yeah,
artists also to record the song. You know, and you're one of them as well. You
yeah,
know, so there, yeah. So that's awesome. That is awesome deal right there. We're gonna play it here in a little bit so everybody can take a listen to it here. But we
yeah.
got a few more questions for you as well, Mr. Flaco. Again, that's that you played, performed alongside your brother. Tell me a little bit about how it was performing alongside your brother for many years. How did that go? How did you guys get along? Put it that way.
Yeah, well, like I was saying when talking about Los Aguilares,
Hmm.
we're family. Yeah? Family takes care of, you're supposed to take care of todos tus compañeros, but when it comes to family, uh, there's a little bit more closer attention when it's family. Roberto Pulido is the oldest one, and I'm the youngest one. When we were growing up, quítate, pinche flaco, quítate. And I learned a lot from Roberto Pulido and being on the road and the good times, the bad times. Antes, cuando tocábamos, when we would finish the dance, all the restaurants were closed.
Hmm.
So we ended up cheating up at a and yeah, when years got better and stuff like that, yeah, we would go to Burger King. So
Yeah.
or McDonald's. As
Hmm.
long as we had food, estamos agradecidos con Dios que de perdido teníamos algo que comer.
Yeah. Yeah. Amazing. Amazing. That is wonderful. Wonderful right there. So, Este Flaco, you have the two songs out right now that you have out. Uh, when can we expect more music from you in the future?
The question was what?
I said, when can we expect more music from
Tell me
you?
again, Keith. I'm sorry.
No, you're good. I said, when can we expect more
Oh, okay.
music
I'm
from you?
supposed to. Um,
Um, can you hear me?
yeah. Well, I'm gonna do a little bit, and your listeners as well.
Hmm.
I have two songs in la mira, como quien dice. I have one that we're already working on it. My daughter sent it to me, and she said, "Dad, look into this song," and it sounds about this person asking God, make an exception, God. Let me borrow my dad for 10 minutes. I want to feel his raspy hand because he worked all his life.
Hmm.
I want to feel a hug. I want to feel something that I did not do when my dad was living, right? So it's going to be a real good song. I just don't know to record it el estilo Tejano or slow piece. Va a
Hmm.
ser Tejana, ¿verdad? Pero
Right.
I don't know to make it a chera so people can dance to it or just a listening song
Hmm.
because it's a very powerful message. This guy's asking God, please make an exception. 10 minutes. Let me borrow my dad.
Yeah.
Please
Hmm.
make exception. So that's one of them. and I composed this other one. It's called Volveré. I had written it for Emilio Navaira, may he rest in peace. Y mi compadre Emilio, he would tell me, "Che, compro, compadre, te la compro." Me, but let me think about it. He gave me close to $1,000 for the song, and I would get the royalties. I do not want to become a millionaire. I want people to go see me perform so they can dance, drink, have a good time, and uh, and so be it. I don't want to become a millionaire
Right.
because the government is gonna take it.
Yeah. Regardless,
So
right?
anyway, so that's the Volveré song. Um, it goes, ya me voy por una vez para siempre, ya no lloro. Y no hay nada que me detenga. Acariciar tus lindos ojos otra vez. Sé que me quieres con toda tu alma, como mi alma te quiere también. Y por esa razón tuve que acariciarte otra vez. Volveré, te lo juro, amorcito, volveré. Aunque me voy por un ratito, volveré acariciarte en mis brazos otra vez. Volveré, te lo juro, amor, sí volveré. Aunque me voy por un ratito, volveré. Acariciarnos en nuestros brazos otra vez. And my compadre Emilio would say, chinga, dámela, compadre, te la compro. And
Definitely wanted
a
it.
little bit after that, he had the accident. And then and God took him, so he won't suffer no more.
Wow. What an amazing
All
story.
right,
An
man.
amazing story. So, Flaco.
Oh, I forgot to tell you. I want to. I want to thank people. I want to thank the people from Metro PCS in Alamo, Texas.
There you go.
All right, thank you for helping me hook up the pot thing, you know.
Yeah,
When you said pot, I was thinking something else. Oh, no.
pot.
Little joke.
Podcast.
Anyway, I want to send a bunch of shout outs. I want to say hi to. I got hurt. I worked for adult daycare for years, helping handicapped people.
Mhm.
Well, I got hurt picking up a wheelchair, so my spine is like this. So it's out of line. So I'm walking with a cane that I forgot in San Antonio this weekend or this few days that we went to Gennaro's funeral.
Mhm.
And I want to say hi to my sister, Rose Marias, all the people from Houston, Anton, basically all the surroundings that look out for Flaco Pulido. I'm touring with Eric Flores, El
Yes.
Chavalón. He said, hey, man, I heard you sing, man. Hey, dijo, hey, why don't you come with me? Dijo, I'll let you borrow my band. I'll let you, and he put everything up on the table. I went to Salvador, Tejano, and we're gonna burn up Texas. I want to say hi to the people from California, Bertabela. I have a bunch of cousins over there, and there's a lot of people, man. But I would, wow.
Yeah. From everywhere. That's awesome. That is awesome, man. So a big shout out to Eric Flores, El Chavalon, also who was on the show not too long ago as well. So you'll be able to catch a show very soon. These guys perform, quite often together. with El Chavalon. Now they're in West Laco. They're always in the island out there. It's in South Padre también. So look out for the next show coming your way. They're going to be starting a tour very, very soon. Again, Flaco Polido will be with Mr. Eric Flores, El Chavalon himself as well. So in a city near you. So stay tuned to his Facebook page. Stay tuned to wherever you're at, radio stations in your local community, in your local town, and check out these guys when they come to perform as well. So up and coming. And music is in the works for Flaco. But Flaco, we want to play a song right now. Let's go ahead and play Amorcito Corazon for everybody that's watching right now. We're going to play that song, and we're going to be right back. So stay right there where you're at. Hang tight, and we'll definitely be back with what do you call that? With you exactly right here live on Tejano Time Podcast. So stay close, okay? So stay right there where you're at, Flaco. We'll be right back. We're going to play that tune for everybody out there that's watching right here on Tejano Time Podcast. This one right here is Amorcito Corazon. Take a listen.
Amorcito corazón, yo tengo tentación de un beso que se prende en el calor de nuestro gran amor, mi amor. Quiero ser tan solo un ser contigo. Quiero ver en el querer para soñar, en la dulce sensación de un beso, un mordedor. Quisiera, amorcito corazón, decirte mi pasión por ti. Compañero, ser el bien y el mal, ni los años nos podrán pasar. Amorcito corazón será mi amor. Quiero ser tan solo un ser contigo. Te quiero ver en el querer para soñar, en la dulce sensación de un beso mordelón. Quisiera, amorcito corazón, decirte mi pasión por ti. Compañero, ser el bien y el mal, ni los años nos podrán pasar. Amorcito corazón será mi amor. En la dulce sensación de un beso mordelón. Quisiera, amorcito corazón, decirte mi pasión por ti. Compañero, ser el bien y el mal, ni los años nos podrán pasar. Amorcito corazón será mi amor.
Oh, there you have it right there, ladies and gentlemen. That was one of the songs that FLACO has out that was released early last year. And he's got another song also by the name of Besame as well as it's out. So you can find those on all digital platforms, okay? So as they go out and stream it, add it to your playlist wherever you may be. And again, just search his name, FLACO Pulido, and his songs will be out there. You can expect him to be out in an area in your neck of the woods very, very soon. Like he said, he's touring with Eric Flores El Chavalon. So, FLACO, again, welcome back to the show. Another great song right there, man. A great song that you've had. That one was one of my favorites out of the two that you've got out right now currently. And again, let's just talk a little bit about you, about upcoming music. You have, like you said, you had a couple of them already in the barrel. You have not shot out yet, but you're working on them right now currently, right? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? I think I might have. There you are. Can you hear me?
Yeah, now I can.
Okay, now you
Es que
can.
there was a guy singing in the background.
Yes, that was definitely his song right there, man. He's always a character, always a character. Great guy right now. It's that FLACO Pulido. If you guys don't know him, it's that being around him is just he's just one funny guy. He was just on a show recently in San Antonio when he was in San Antonio on another
There you go.
podcast, Puro Pedo Talk Show, I believe it was, and you were on there with those guys as well, having a lot of fun. También this past couple of days as well. But again, Esther, welcome back, FLACO. Again, talk to me. Tell me what is next for you. What are your plans for the upcoming future for FLACO Pulido?
Right now, Keith, you see, when the pandemic came in, it put everything out of whack. So I'm trying to see if I can catch up a little bit, and we're gonna burn up Texas. They're asking for me. Saludos para Chandy Campbell, Alex Campbell. Saludos para todos de Immokalee and everybody from Florida. And I heard you guys had a bad storm or a bad hurricane. I hope you guys are okay and you guys are bouncing back. They're planning to go to California to do some casinos over there. A shout out to Joe and Ivan and Little Joy La Familia. The song with Little Joe, and I feel very honored because I asked him if he would record a song with me, and he told me no. I said, "Wow, Joe." Digo, no, I want you to record a song on my CD for my 82nd birthday. I said, wow, se me cayó la quijada, se me cayeron los pantalones, se me cayó todo, man.
Todo, ¿no?
Because he accepted me, and he heard me sing. He liked the way I sing, so, all right, Joe, thank you. Saludos para toda la familia.
That is amazing right there. So be on the
Those are
lookout
my
for that.
plans.
Yes. Definitely. That's up and coming. So be on the lookout for that. That is great, man, right there. It's that Little Joe, man, a song that he's going to be teaming up with very soon. A collaboration.
Yeah.
A collaboration, should I say. Yes, definitely. So, FLACO, tell me a little bit about your thoughts on the industry right now, on the Tejano industry. Give me a little bit about what you think, where we're at today and what we need to do to make it better.
Well, that's a good question, Keith. I would think get more artists, because Tejano music, they said que es dead. No. Correct you. Tejano music is like Selena. She'll never die.
Yeah.
Like Emilio Navaira, mi compadre. Both of them, rest in peace. And Tejano music will never die, because it's not about Tejano music. It's about the Tejano culture.
Exactly.
From what we work trabajamos toda la labor. ¿me entiendes? And
Yeah.
when Roberto went into the music, thank God, and I thank God every day because Roberto Pulido's first song hit.
Hmm.
And they told me, you know what? There's a new artist by the name of FLACO Pulido. Digo, FLACO Pulido, pues I've been around the block, a couple of times, and I thank God every day, and you don't believe in God, you ain't got nothing. I was gonna use another word, but I'm not gonna use the other word.
Right.
So yeah, we need more Tejano artists, because I love all types of music, but that Tejano music is one of a kind, bro. It's just one of a kind, and it's never gonna die. And there's no better music in my books, and the Tejano books. There's no better music than Tejano music, and you can take that to the bank.
Heck yeah. Yes. You're definitely right about that. There is no other music like the Hana music. Us, I mean, I'm not talking about myself in general, but like you guys, you as a musician, and everybody, like your brother and everybody that's sang, your nephew, también, they can do just about anything, whether it be country song, where there will be, just some type of adult contemporary song, Tejano, cumbia, a variety of things. You know what I mean? Tejano music is just not just one certain way that they're
Right.
going to go up there and perform a song. There's a variety of things that we can do as as Tejano artists or in the I mean just Latin people, Latin artists. They it's just so random, not random, but if you go to any other genre of music, it's tough for someone else to do the things that we do in Tejano music. You know what I mean? Because we can do just about anything. So definitely. So again, Flaco, we have another song that we want to play here
Right.
before we go, man. We definitely want to shed some light on your music, so that way everybody can get a feel for what you're about. Being on you're on your solo career now, but you're touring with Eric Flores. I mean, you were expecting new music, but we have another song that you talked about earlier in the broadcast, "Bésame." You touched on that song earlier, about that one song. We want to play it so that way
Right.
everybody can listen to it right now. That since we do have it, we're going to play it for everybody that's watching out there. One more song here from Flaco Pulido. So again, Flaco, hang tight. We'll be right back here in just a bit with you back here in just a few seconds here. Well, about 3 minutes or so on the song. So stay tight or stay close. And here we go. We're going to play that one song once again. This one is called Bésame, from Flaco Pulido right here on Tejano Time Podcast. All right.
Bésame, bésame mucho, como si fuera esta noche la última vez. Bésame, bésame mucho, que tengo miedo perderte después.
Bésame,
Bésame, bésame mucho, como si fuera esta noche la última vez. Bésame, bésame mucho, que tengo miedo perderte después. Bésame, bésame, bésame mucho, como si fuera esta noche la tenerte en mis brazos, mirarme en tus ojos, verte junto a mí. Piensa que tal vez mañana me encuentre muy lejos de ti. Bésame, bésame mucho, como si fuera esta noche la última vez. Bésame, bésame mucho, que tengo miedo perderte otra
Have it right there. That is the other song right there from Mr. FLACO Pulido, and that one right there, was entitled Bésame. All right, and we are back once again with FLACO. He is live with us. Once again, he is reporting live from on location from a Metro PCS location there, and I believe he said Alamo, Texas, if I'm not mistaken. And a big shout out to those guys for allowing him to do his podcast there with us today. Again, welcome back, FLACO. Are you there? I believe he was having some connection issues earlier, a few minutes ago during the song. So hopefully we can get him back on here in just a bit. Are you there, FLACO? We might be able to get him back here in just a bit, so we'll double check on that. But we have him down there somewhere. We'll get to him just a few minutes ago. But we want to appreciate everybody that took the time to watch us today, watch the podcast. Again, we're talking to the legendary FLACO Pulido, who was with us, and I believe we might have already got him back on here. Are you there, FLACO? No, I think we just lost him again. So he definitely is having some connection issues. But again, the songs are available. They're available to download and stream on all digital platforms. So go out there and search his name, Mr. FLACO Pulido. And you can also find him on social media as well. On let's see I believe he's on Facebook. I know for a fact that he's on Facebook. You'll be able to find him there. Are you there, FLACO? I believe he's still having some.
Yes, sir. I am, Keith. Hey, Keith, I want to thank you so much, brother. I want to send a shout out to the first responders, nurses, doctors, police officers, firemen, everybody that's in the front line, responders. And I want to mandar un saludo muy especialmente también para para todos los que les gusta la música tejana, para Mike Cárdenas de Houston. Mike, man, after 50 years, we've met people left and right, and thank God we've done well. And some people, may they rest in peace, because either they went to a Roberto Pulido dance and didn't get to make it back home.
Mm-hmm.
You're still in our prayers, and we want to thank you as well. A shout out all the way to heaven. Thank you guys as well. A lot of people paid with the ultimate price, their life, but they went and they had a good time, and that's what it's about. You know, más antes había pleitos, no more. We're all one, and we should love each other and help each other.
Yeah.
And I just wanted to throw that in too, Keith, because it's very important. A lot of musicians passed away either in wrecks coming from a dance, and it's a real big step, and they're never forgotten. Muchos, yo me acuerdo de este músico, sí, you know, Valderramas from San Antonio.
Mm-hmm.
The Red, I believe his name was, and he played bass, saliendo del Wishing Well Club de Pure Salt, Texas. Ahí me ahí choco.
There you go.
So I know that Valderramas will never ever forget. I will never forget them. Because being a musician, being on the road, ya andas en peligro.
Mhm.
Andamos en peligro donde quiera que andamos, pero it's hard, man, because I feel like crying because
Yeah.
I had a lot of friends, musicians that are no longer with us,
Mhm.
but they're with us in our hearts.
Yes. Yeah, definitely, and prayers out to go out to all the families and everyone. You know, like you said in the past, you know what I mean. As they were out trying to make it just to check out a show that didn't make it home. You know, from back then. So prayers are with their families and all that to them for them today. And again, Flaco, we want to appreciate you taking the time to join us here on the Tejano Time podcast this weekend. You know, we plan this to get on here to get to a little bit to get you out there, to get some music out there, so that way people can get familiar with you again. Because I know you took some time off. You had a little setback, something with like you said, your spine earlier. You were talking about that. You had somewhat of a setback, but you're back and you're ready to go. You're ready to go back out on the road and perform here and there. So, as the congratulations to you. As the, we want to wish you the best of luck. You know, in the near future with anything and everything that you have, any projects that you have in front of you as well that you're about to tackle. You know, we wish you the best of luck on that, and you know, and we want to again thank you for being on the show with us here today.
Thank you, Keith. Say hi to your daddy for me, Santitos. Salud, Santitos, and everybody that's watching this podcast. Thank you guys and spread the word. Go to YouTube
Hmm.
and I have some gospel music there as well. Um, and go to YouTube. I done tribute by mi compadre Navaira and salute all over, man. You know, Chicago, por donde quiera. And I salute all the and Tejanas in the
Hmm.
military.
Yes, for sure.
Fuerte,
Yes. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
fuerte.
Yes, definitely, definitely a salute to all you, you know, all the ladies and gentlemen out there, you know, as they who, you know, day in and day out, are out there doing their thing to protect and serve, you know, our country, you know, and it's a big shout out to those guys, you know, and again, all the first
Yeah.
responders as well, you know, that always kind of out there put their life on the line, you know, for us, you know, to be here today as well. Yeah.
Yes.
But again, thank you, Flaco, again for being on the
My
show today.
respect.
Yes.
Number one,
Yes, number one.
right here.
There you go. There he has it right there. Again, thank you, Flaco. Este, we're looking forward to the
And
next
thank
time
you for helping the Tejano industry. Thank you, man.
for sure.
Because there's no music than Tejano music. Take that to the bank.
There you go. There you go.
Thank you.
All right. Again, thank you, Flaco. Until next time, as to you guys can look him up on Facebook as well. You know, Flaco Polido, check him out. Look at his music. You can go and check out his music. I believe it's on YouTube as well, or you can get it on all streaming platforms. Go out there and download it today. Amorcito Corazon, Besame. He's got 2 tracks already out, and he's working on some more music in the future. It will be out very, very soon as well. So all you got to do is follow him on Facebook, and he will let you know all about it. Listen to your local internet radio station, local radio station, or whatnot, and keep up with the latest and the greatest in the industry, in the Tejano music industry. I'll say, Flaco, again, congratulations to you on all that you've done and all the, you know, accomplishments you've had throughout your entire career, and you've had a long one. Again, you know, I remember when I was just probably about maybe 6 or 7 years old, maybe 7, I would say about that age. When you guys went to Denver, Colorado, with my father was up there, Greeley, Colorado. I remember he was out there when you guys played the rodeo out there. I was just a young kid at the time when I went to check you guys out for the very first time, and therefore
Yeah.
it just grew on me there. You know what I mean? Yeah, I was a big fan of
Siempre.
los clásicos. You know.
Made a song on the drum with us.
Yes, he did get up there and play drums with you that day. Yes.
Your dad, I was saying that your dad played a song
Yes, he did.
Yeah, yeah, and I'll never forget.
Yes, he jumped up there, and I was like, "Where are you going, Dad?" And he's like, "I'll be right
That way I
back." And
know people.
I had
Thank
no,
you.
I had no clue he knew how to play drums. I had no clue, to be honest with you. It was something new.
We didn't either. Llegué y estaba tu jefe tocando la tambora. Dije, "Anda, wow."
A la madre.
God bless you guys. Take care. And don't drink and drive. Don't drink and drive. You
Nope.
might spill it. No, 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 no. Don't drink and drive.
There you go. Gracias, Flaco. Thank you so much. Enjoy the rest of your Saturday evening. Until next time, my brother. Thank you.
Thank you, ladies. PCS. All right.